team are fuming, as they should be.
We're going to get embarrassed and the world is going to laugh at us. Here I am in Newcastle. It's going to be a bad one today. We're going to get stuffed. I've long come to terms with that. We're getting stuffed today. I'm so not confident for this game that in order to make my trip to Newcastle worth it, I've stayed overnight last night and had a night out, you know, just to enjoy the city. And to be fair, this is a brilliant city. I absolutely love it. From what I've seen, this is my first time in Newcastle ever, and I've had a really decent time. My decent time, however, will stop when I enter there. I can hope all I like for a win, for a point. If we get so much as a point today, I will cartwheel my way back to Newcastle train station. It's not happening, but I can cross my fingers anyway. Come on, you Reds. Adam P, back on the channel. Tell me a little bit what you think about the game today. What are your predictions?
Well, I would be lying if I said I wasn't confident. I am confident. Newcastle's obviously just won 4-0 over the Champions League.
Of course.
A team that's been just struggling to score goals this season. Of course, lost these both Nick Woutmans and Johan Whistler still injured, so it's a case of a German striker basically being thrown into the deep end and needing to turn up sooner than probably what was planned. Forest, I think it's probably, in terms of your season, probably the best time to play against Forest, and I would argue the worst time currently to play against Newcastle this season. So I think timing's everything going to this game. It's Action James's part. It has to be a win for Newcastle. There's absolutely no excuses today. And I think Forest, they've got to have this international break and just sort something out, because it's been a rough start this season for you guys.
Well, if you could just give me a score and a scorer that you think it's going to be today.
Honestly, I said 3-0 to Newcastle. I put Woutmans on for 1. I think this game was screaming for Elanga to score. He hasn't scored for Newcastle
I
yet.
agree. I think Elanga's getting something today.
I don't know when it is going to happen. And I'll back one of the midfielders as well. I don't know, maybe a Bruno or a Joe Layton, but 3 different goal scorers, 3-0.
Let's hope that it's not quite as bleak as me and Adam think, but it probably will be, to be honest. Look at the size of that, by the way, some ground. And, well, yeah, I'll see you in there, you Reds. Having seen the team, it's something just completely out there. This looks like almost a last roll of the dice from Ange, which is just crazy considering this is what his like 7th game in charge. It's mad. I don't know why we've brought Murillo at all if we're not going to start him. If he's fit, then he should be one of the first names on the team sheet, and if he's not, then he should be staying at home and resting. Back 3, Savona's starting. I'm not that happy about that. Cunha and Morato in there together. I'm worried. It's something completely mental. Maybe, just maybe, it's crazy enough to... It's one of those things where in the movies they say, oh, it's crazy enough, it just might work. But I don't see it working. The only one positive from the lineup is the fact that Elanga's not going to be up against Morato at left back anymore. That's a positive. Williams will probably just swap to whichever side Elanga's on during the game. Score prediction today, if I'm being so totally honest, I think we're going to lose 4-0 today. I think it's going to be ugly. But I'm going to enjoy it, and I've got to take on the famous Newcastle away stairs, which who knows how that's going to go. But fingers crossed we can get a result today. That would be incredible. Come on, you Reds. Here we go.
And the game hot dog.
Look at that. The sausage roll was it was all right. It could have been potentially a little bit better. I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10. It was a little bit too sort of flaky for my liking. It just all sort of fell apart. The pint was okay, because I'm a cider drinker. There's no decent cider options up here. Anyway, I'm going into the concourse now. We're getting panned today. Up the Reds. Genuinely couldn't write it. I'm in the absolute back corner of the Newcastle away end. That's mental. Come on! Have you ever seen the derby? Ever seen the derby? Ever seen the derby in Seville? Have you? Fuck! Where's your famous atmosphere? Where's your famous atmosphere? the middle of our goal, Matt Sells. In the middle of our goal, Matt Sells. Detective, Jordi Maradona. Detective, Jordi Maradona. Yes, he scores. We're in the time. In for his boys, making all the noise everywhere we go. Oh, what a flick. Oh, man. We have been a lot better than I was expecting, if I'm being totally honest. That was the best chance of the game. That one, Chris Wood just couldn't get it under his control. That one that Sells had to save was a pretty good chance, to be fair, but that one was the most clear cut so far. Hopefully we can make a few more and actually put one in the net. But I've been very pleased with this opening from Forest. Come on. You just can't give Ryan Yates a card there after Joe Linton went through the back of someone down there. Can't do it. Not just before half time. Yes. Half time 0-0. I'm actually pretty impressed. Not too many notes to make. As I say, I think that we had the best chance of that game. That one that Chris Wood couldn't get under control when Gibbs White slid it across the penalty area, that should have been a goal. I think the last season's Chris Wood definitely scores it. We've just been a lot better than I was expecting. We've looked coherent as an actual team. I think that we're trying to exploit Dan Burn as well, down our right, their left, because Dan Burn is playing left back. It'll be very interesting to see how things change in the second half. I think that Newcastle came into this game full of confidence that they would just sort of stuff us and it would be easy, and that, you know, that's what I thought about the game, that's what everybody thought about the game. We've been very decent, and I can't complain too much about anything, to be honest. Sells made a really good save as well. Gibbs White and Doy have looked very good as well, which is very nice. Yates has been brilliant too. Morata's been decent. I mean, I could shout out sort of half of the team. The players are actually playing well, which is really nice. It'll be so Forest to, after I say this, concede 2 minutes into the second half. It will be incredible to get a point here, let alone a win. But we're in this game. We're in this game at half time, and I didn't think we would be. Anyway, second half on the way. Come on. Look at that, absolutely grim. That's my seat there. Rank. Team are fuming, as they should be. Morgan Gibbs White has been fouled in the middle of the pitch and he's just played on. That's a shocker. Callum and Hutchinson on. Second half so far, Newcastle have looked the better team. The fans have been a lot louder as well. We just need a little bit more of, I don't know, attack-minded play to come in, because we're not getting out of the ball. Newcastle are dominating right now. Go on. Shoot! Oh! Come on! What a save! Oh my God, what a save! What a save! He wasn't offside either. What a save, Matt Sells. Right after Matt Sells has just made 2 massive saves to keep us in this game. And we've given away a penalty, just like that. 82 minutes gone. It's not good. In the middle of our goal, Matt Sells. In the middle of our goal, Matt Sells. Go on, Matt Sells. Dancing around on his goal line, come on. Jesus Christ. Fair play, Nick Baltimore. I don't remember the last time that I saw a penalty hit the roof of the net. Just such a silly goal to give away. You're getting sucked in the ball. Sucked in the ball. You're getting sucked in the ball. Sucked in the ball. 2-0. Game's done now. That's it. Nottingham. Forest till I die. I'm Forest till I die. I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm Forest till I die. It's not looking good. It is not looking good. We got dominated. We got absolutely dominated in that second half. The first half, I thought we were okay. You know, I sung my praises at half time. I thought a handful of players had been very decent. But then second half, they Newcastle kicked into gear and we just couldn't deal with them. We spent so much time just messing about with it on the edge of the Newcastle box when we did have the ball. And it's like, we're not doing anything with it. It's so frustrating watching this now, because they'll say, oh yeah, it's attacking football, yeah, we're playing in there off, we're doing this, we're doing that, whatever. It doesn't matter if you can't score a goal, if you can't even get a shot on target. I mean, the highlight of the second half was when Hutchinson went down for a penalty and he was offside. That was it. That was the highlight of our second half. So I will give credit to Newcastle. They were very decent in the second half. I've not seen, I can't think of a penalty in my time watching football, like in person, better than the penalty that Nick Baltimore produced there. So fair enough to him. But yeah, it's looking really bad. I don't know. I feel like I'm right on the edge of being hand out now. I really hate not to back a manager so soon, but I don't see where our next point comes from. We've got to play Chelsea, we've got to play Porto. They're going to come, they're going to fill us in. We're going to get embarrassed. We're going to get pulled apart on a European stage, and the world is going to watch and the world is going to laugh at us because of that. So I don't normally get like this on the vlogs, but it's just, this is not good. We've gone from last season where we were thinking every single game that we went to that, you know, we could win, we could get a point, we could do anything. I'm sure plenty of Forest fans, not just me, have woken up, looked at the alarm for Newcastle away on their phone and gone, bloody hell, we're playing again. I've got to watch Forest again. It's tiring. It's tiring. And there's nothing better on this planet than supporting Forest away. And I will maintain that until the day I die. Forest till I die, it was plenty sung in there. And something's got to change. Something's got to change, because the way that we're playing, if we'd have, you know, that second half was pathetic. It was absolutely pathetic. It was sloppy goals, and it was all around, it was pathetic. I'm sorry for the big rant, but I will see you all after the international break at Chelsea. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Mainly the Newcastle fans and the general opposition fans you've been watching. I've absolutely loved spending time in Newcastle, by the way. It's an absolutely fantastic city, and I really want to come here again. I think it's a cracking place. But for now, I need to get home. Take care, all of you. Remember to like and subscribe. Remember to ingest cheers. I'll see you in the next one, and good night.